Hey, so what's going on, everybody? Just quick. I just want to give you guys a quick update. This is like today was biceps, abs, and calves, and I already did that. The video I'm posting today is about 3 days late. Just been dealing with some personal stuff, but I'm by the time you're watching this, it's Friday on my end. I did the video is I think from like Monday or Tuesday probably. But I hope you guys enjoy it. And see you next time. Oh, and if you can, please subscribe. Thank you. What are we doing today? I don't know. I decided to take the day off from work, so I thought I'd make a quick video about. Oh wait, I started recording this vertically, didn't I? I've made a grievous mistake. Okay, there we go. Can you see me in the mirror? Look, I'm waving. Anyways, so I decided to take the day off from work due to some personal issues. I'm looking for a new job, but I decided to take today. There's no one here. The house is empty, thank God. Oh. And just talk a little bit about diet, or not diet, nutrition, because here's the thing, people associate diet with something to do temporarily versus where you need to look at your overall nutrition, how you're eating on a daily basis, and where your calories are coming from, because when it comes down to it, more important than the exercise is what you're eating to fuel your body. And of course, your activity level is important, whether you're a bodybuilder, whether you're sitting in front of a computer all day, whether you jog, whether you're a runner, whether you're a power lifter, it doesn't matter. You need to cater your calorie intake to fit your lifestyle. So if you sit all day, you need to eat a little bit lean. I guess you want to cater your diet more towards, more whole foods, a lot more water. You want to stay hydrated, and then of course in the afternoon you want to. God, my arm. You want to go out for a run, or you want to do some sort of exercise to, direct those calories into your body and, use them up. And so I thought I'd at least give you guys a little rundown of how over the last year and a half I've switched up my diet and, started eating better for myself and for what I do, because I went into weightlifting last year, and I've been keeping up with it for over a year and a half already, and I've seen amazing results. I mean, I cut down 100 pounds, and eventually I'll do a before and after video, but right now I've cut down about 100 pounds. I've gained muscle for sure. I mean, you can see a lot of definition in my arms where I didn't have none before, in my chest, and my legs too. So that's the point, and I want to keep doing this. So in order to keep doing it, I need to keep learning, I need to keep eating better, and no one's gonna do it for me. I have to be able to do it for myself. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, you need to find a reason you want to do it and stick to it, and past the motivation comes the discipline. How bad do you want it? Because if you only want it for 1 or 2 months, then there's no point. But if you want to actually change and make it your lifestyle, then that's where we can begin a conversation. So let's start with what I normally eat for breakfast sometimes. I'll take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So for breakfast sometimes, and this is just from personal, because I eat a high protein diet. I'll eat 2 whole eggs, or 2 or 3 whole eggs depending on the day, and egg whites. So I'll separate these, scramble them up, and just throw them on a pan with a little bit of non-stick oil, or I'll just throw them in the microwave for 2 minutes, either way. And then the other thing, or if that's if I want to have eggs for breakfast. If I want to switch it up, I'll do oatmeal, which is a complex carb. Takes a long time to digest, so you don't have a huge spike in your blood sugar, so that insulin release isn't drastic. And the thing about insulin, it's basically like the fat hormone, And so you want to eat complex carbs, things that are low on the glycemic index. And if you don't know what that means, I'll put Google links in the description below. It doesn't matter. And then peanut butter. I mix this with peanut butter, and it's one of the most delicious things ever. And then if you like oatmeal, you can throw in things like fruit. It depends on what you're trying to do. I personally don't eat a lot of fruit because I don't like fruit. Or I love apples and pears and bananas, but who cares? Anyways, so oatmeal, peanut butter, and if you want to take it a step further, we can also add protein. Boom, protein. So depending on how you eat, and of course this, I'll have advice for people who are vegetarian or vegan as well. I've done both diets, and they both have their benefits. Protein is really good, especially whey protein. This is a protein blend that has whey and casein. Casein is good for slow release of amino acids, which are the building blocks for your muscles, and basically keeps you from going hungry for a good while. And sometimes I'll take a scoop of this, throw it into the protein with the peanut butter, and pretty much, adjust it to fit my macros. And macros are your macronutrients, carbs, fat, and protein. And depending on where you want your calories to come from, you would tweak those. And I'm getting a little bit complicated, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to make breakfast because I haven't eaten, and I'll get back to you when I make the plate. Alright, so I got about half a cup of oatmeal in the microwave for about 2 minutes, so that's cooking. And then, alright, so another topic I wanted to hit is basically how many times a day should you be eating? And again, that's dependent on you as a person and how what your lifestyle is at the moment and what your activity level is. I eat 5-6 times a day on an average day. And we're like, wait, you're trying to lose weight? I was like, yeah, I am, but I eat high protein, moderate fat, and medium to low carb. And I cater the carbs and the fats depending on what I'm going to do for the day. So for example, if I'm going to go do legs at the gym and hit legs, this protein's almost done. I said protein, the oatmeal's almost done. When I'm going to go do legs requires a lot of energy because you're doing heavy squat, leg press, and your glute, your quads. Your legs are a large muscle group, so they require a lot of energy and protein to work with. So sometimes I'll eat extra carbs that day. I'll have like instead of half a cup of oatmeal, I'll have a full cup of oatmeal. I'll have a little bit extra rice, whole grain or brown rice or quinoa, something like that. I'll have extra vegetables, just things that when I get into the gym, I know I'm going to have all that extra energy to burn off, and then on top of that, I'll do some cardio at the end of the night. So it's just catering to, again, how much activity are you doing throughout the day? Because if you're not doing a lot, then there's no point in you eating all those carbohydrates, where you can get away with eating like half a cup of oatmeal, some fruit throughout the day, and then like just eating either, if you're, whatever your sources of protein are, chicken, tofu, whatever. And I'm gonna go make this oatmeal now. It's gonna be delicious. Alright, so I just took the oatmeal out of the oven. 2 spoons. 1 for mixing. Okay, so the first thing I do, and I know I'm not the only person that does this either. It's not an original idea, but it is a tasty one. Look at that. Organic, delicious protein, just peanuts. So I'll take about 2 spoonfuls. Look at it. I just put that in my mouth. So good. Protein. That's too much. So for this, I don't need that much protein. I think about half a scoop. This stuff's really thick, by the way. Just show it off to the side right there. And just start mixing it. So once you mix it all together, I almost want to say it looks like chocolate pudding. I guess that's a good. And I forgot to mention, like, I let the oatmeal be a little bit watery because when I blend the protein in there, it kind of thickens it up. And it's so good. There's just no words to describe it how good this is for breakfast. So I'm gonna go eat this now, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done.
Today. I don't know about that. Zach said he's gonna outsquat me.
What about
He don't squat. He don't squat.
what? Oh, it's over here.
For sure.
Horrible.
With my left hand. This is how I spend my days when I don't go to work. Researching. Proper form technique right there from the B-Man himself. If you don't know who that is the legendary Dom Mazzetti. On the right side of the screen. The other guy in the gray sword is Bradley Martin. That guy's Bradley Martin. And that's like,
good mobility.
that guy squatting right now is like Dom's lapdog.
Come down here. This is my
Fucking
view.
that's like his best friends actually. You didn't know that.
I'll come in the front of a second.
I hope you enjoyed my commentary over the commentary of the video. I'm gonna go back to eating breakfast now. Bye guys.
Finding Dory, more like exposing Dory. The truth is coming out. Dory doesn't suffer from short-term memory loss. She's faking it.
This is how I finish breakfast. This is what I normally do on my days off in the morning when I wake up. I don't do shit in the morning. Like, I don't get productive till like about 12.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film.
By the way,
Wait,
this was so
what
good.
was I saying?
So
See,
good.
if I had interrograde amnesia
So
like Dory
good.
claims, I wouldn't remember what I'm supposed to say here. But as we talked about last time, Dory doesn't have interrograde amnesia. She's faking her condition.
So the next time I start filming, I'm probably just gonna be at the gym. I'm gonna make this not just about food. I'm just gonna make this like a vlog for the day. Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't care. All right. So don't care. Okay. So I just wanted to do. I know I was gonna film till like I went to the, but one thing I started doing, is this is the program I'm on right now. Let me
Okay,
just-
welcome back, guys. It's day 17.
And I am
Chest
on
and
day
tricep
17.
should
I'm
be
doing.
obliterated.
But this is the program is this right here. No, go back, damn it. Alright, whatever, there it is. Chris Gettin's 12-week muscle building training. Chris Gettin's one of my favorite trainers, and this program is 12 weeks long. I'm on day 17, and it is intense as shit. Yesterday was chest and tries. Monday was legs. And this week, we're following Neil Hill's, like, I think is Y3T the first 3 weeks. This is the Annihilation week, so we're doing nothing but supersets in the gym. I was gonna...
Your chest and triceps should be obliterated.
They are.
From yesterday's workout.
They are.
Like I could feel my triceps really hurting last night, even when I was trying to wash my hair. If
They
you
are.
obliterated in the gym, you're going to suffer a little bit later, but the pleasure and success comes along with it. Your food is imperative through this transformation. So
That's what I've been trying to
it's easy
say.
to get to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, but to eat 6 or 7, maybe 8 times a day,
Yes.
every single day, can be a burden. So you need to be
Yes.
prepared. If you do not prepare, you're only going to prepare to bollocks this up. So make sure in advance that you're preparing all of your meals. I personally like to cook in
I have to go
bulk.
meal prep, like,
So
2 of
on
my
a
meals right
Sunday, I
now.
will cook all my foods that will take me up to Wednesday. I freeze half of them. I'll put some in Ziploc bags. I'll measure out the the amount of calories that I've got from my ratios of fat, carbs, protein, put them into that Ziploc bag, mark it as meal 1 or whatever,
like 13
throw them in the
minutes long,
freezer
but
and take them out the night before.
the point is I like watching. He has one video for every day of training, all the way for the 12 weeks. And the point is I've been doing this for like a year and a half now, where I'll start a program. Well, the programs I've been doing since the beginning of the year, I started with Arnold's Blueprint to Cut at the beginning of the year, I think. I don't even remember, but I know I did that for 8 weeks. Then I took a week off, and then I immediately started this one. Oh, wait, no. Before I did that one, I did, what is it? Jay Cutler's Living Large. I did his muscle building program. And then I did Blueprint to Cut. And now
Stopped with my arms hanging up.
so what I was trying to say earlier is
Just for a few seconds, just so I could recollect my thoughts, my motivation, and get the oxygen back in and punch it all over again. So you'll notice that is quite a common
so I'm on
thing.
day 17 of this muscle builder, and like I was saying earlier, I think I was making a point where
We just did 3
I did an 8-week muscle builder at the end of last year with two of my lifting buddies, who you'll meet later on, maybe tonight, Christian. We did Jay Cutler's Living Large, mass builder, and then after that we took a week or 2 off the program, and then we jumped into Blueprint to Cut from Arnold. That was about another 8 weeks, and I lost about another, I want to say maybe 15, 16 pounds on that. And I learned a lot more about my diet and everything during that process. And then I took about I took basically a month off into a program to just train the way I wanted to train. And then I decided, while I was looking for a new program to start, I, closed in on Chris Getton's Muscle Builder. It's 12 weeks. The first 3 weeks are the first 3 weeks of, I think, like Y3T, and that's what he's going through right now. That's what I'm going to be going through later. And today is shoulders, like it says up there, shoulders and abs. And it's the third week is basically all drops, super, and giant sets, and it's just really intense. The whole point is to like blast your muscle to the point of an area where you really feel it. And I'm feeling my legs today. I'm feeling my chest and my triceps today. Tonight I'm doing shoulders and abs, so those are gonna hurt. But that's good. That's what you want. The point is, you always want. The point is, for this 2-minute segment that I've been ranting on already, is one of the keys to not hitting a plateau, to always improving, is switch it up. Because if you get comfortable when you're working out, if you get comfortable in your exercise regime, your body's gonna adjust, and you're gonna hit a plateau, and then you're gonna slow down, and you're not gonna see any more results. And that's what I've learned over the last year and a half, is you gotta keep changing it up. You gotta keep pushing yourself further and further, otherwise you're just gonna stop. And those results you were seeing at the beginning are not gonna happen as often, and you're gonna unmotivate yourself, and you're not gonna get where you want to go. So just keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep learning. That's definitely important. You always want to keep learning, and you always want to see how far you can push yourself, within your limits. Obviously, if you have like a fucked up leg or something like that, you shouldn't be squatting 315 pounds. Like, it makes no sense. But if you can, then go for it. Everyone's different, and you got to find out what you can and can't do. It's just a matter of learning and getting to know your body, because a lot of the times you don't even know where your starting or ending points are, and what you have to do to push past those. So it's about 10:59. It's been about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours already, since I ate that oatmeal for breakfast. As you can see, I'm having about half a cup of rice, yellow and brown rice, with about 5-6 ounces of chicken breast, which I already went and prepped ahead. And then in the microwave I have broccoli, which I'm steaming. So as you can see now, My plate's all green and bright and delicious, and this is gonna be my second meal of like, I don't know, 5 or 6 meals today. So I'm gonna go enjoy this while I go work on my computer and try to be productive today. Woo. I'm gonna go eat this. Go away. You're getting in the way of my food. Meal number 3, 4, and 5. Well, not in that order, but 3 more meals that I'm prepping right now. At least the protein portion. Tilapia with a little parsley, garlic salt, just a little bit, and cooking spray for the non-stick part. And then I also add like a little dash of seasoning, just a little bit. Coming into the gym. Boom, son. So I'm not gonna be able to record the workout today. I'm doing shoulders and abs because I'm training by myself today, but maybe like my friend Christian, well, I know he's working. He might be able to take like a minute or two to like help me out so I can record like a set or two of what I do. But I'm gonna head up in there in a second as soon as I get out of the car. I grab my shit out of here. I just put my finger in front of the camera. Awesome. I'm not gonna cut that out. And gotta put the car in parking. I have a shitty car, but it's better than nothing, and it gets me from point A to B right now, so that's all I need. Basics, dog. Ugh. All by my fucking self. Look at all the fitness people. Oh, right. What is this? What's going on? Chug that shit of pre-workout right there. It was good, delicious. I shouldn't be cursing in these videos. Should keep these family friendly. My belt. You gotta wear a belt when you do shoulders, right? You gotta wear a belt when you do shoulders. Alright, so I'm gonna head up in there and get this workout started. So, unfortunately, I don't think I wasn't able to record any work, but I did shoulders and abs, and now I'm doing cardio. And I didn't get to do cardio yesterday. So instead of 15 minutes, I'm gonna do about 30, 35. And I'll go home and eat something else. And then probably start editing this video. It was really easy day today. I liked it. That's it, man. I'll get back to you guys when I can. I don't know, new videos from whenever I can. So, peace out, guys.